Tonight on Newswire LA, we take you inside of the world of mixed martial arts fighting. Mixed martial arts matches have gained growing popularity among young men in particular. We'll take you into the ring and onto the mat. All of this and more right after the credits. Welcome to Newswire LA. We're coming to you from the Avalon Club at 1735 Vine Street in Hollywood, California. Inside of these walls, we'll show you several mixed martial arts or MMA matches that will be taking place here today. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Newswire LA in association with PackBody.tv. PackBody.tv executive producers are Joy Paris and Roland Richards. Inside of the main venue, the chairs are full of spectators who have come here to see match participants pound each other until there is a winner. Up front is the ring where the fighting will take place. Tonight's event is being put on by the University of Mixed Martial Arts in association with the California Amateur MMA Organization. And the fighters you'll see are just that. They're amateurs. They're amateurs who have trained and are heading into the ring to try to move up the ladder, hopefully into the professional ranks of the sport. You're watching as members of California's Civil Air Patrol are handling the task of being tonight's honor guards. They're entering the ring and taking their positions. Also, the national anthem for the afternoon's matches get underway. Let's listen in.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Won't say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the and our color guard of the Civil Air Patrol.
Here you're watching the participants in the first match make their way down to the ring. The young man we're looking at appears to be in his very early 20s, to say the least. You'll see that his opponent does appear to be about the same age. While they check in and go through all of the procedures before entering the ring, let's talk about what mixed martial arts really are. It's a full contact sport that allows the use of both striking and grappling techniques, both standing on the ground and from a variety of other combat sports. MMA's roots as a sport can be traced back to the ancient Olympics, where one of the earliest documented matches was in the sport of pankration. From that point on, the art of fighting grew in various places around the world. What you're seeing today, however, was brought to the United States in 1993 by the Gracie family. The Gracie family would go on to be the founders of the Ultimate Fight Championship, better known as the UFC. Let's go to our first match. We'll show you one round of this to get you familiar with what you'll be seeing for the rest of the evening. The ring girls, common to boxing, can be found here as well. It just seems that they're wearing a whole lot less than they do at most boxing events. Just an observation. Nevertheless, the design of the ring and the ring girls' presence call back to the obvious heavy male presence in the sport. And there goes the bell. No-holds-barred fighting has been documented as far back as the 1880s, and that's talking about the modern times. That's when wrestlers representing mostly Greco-Roman style wrestling gathered at tournaments held in music halls throughout Europe. In the United States, the first documented encounter between a boxer and wrestler took place in 1887. And now, the winner.
Third man in the ring, Mike Bell. Here's a fight to hold. 48 seconds in the first round. For your winner by tap out to Gold Plata. Fighting out of the red corner, Victor Simple.
In between rounds, the ring girls entertain the crowd by doing gift giveaways. In this case, the young lady has an MMA action figure she's going to give to one lucky attendee. In general, those attending these events tend to be young men between the ages of roughly 18 to 49 years old, and that's just my observation from what I'm seeing here in the audience tonight. I will tell you that there are exceptions, and you'll see them as the night progresses. And now, the next fight is about to take place. As you saw earlier, the participants strut their stuff down the aisle as they make their way to the ring. Many times you'll hear a lot of trash talking taking place, and that's from the fighters and their coaches. As you watch the prep take place, you can see that the fighter's entourage comes down to give him a little love before going into the ring. They also prep him with a little grease under the eyes and check his gear. You'll also see the ring official checking the fighter from head to toe to make sure that he is in compliance with all MMA regulations. This is critical, obviously, because if these fighters augment their equipment, such as gloves or clothing, they could conceivably injure their opponents in a serious manner. In April of 2000, the California State Athletic Commission voted unanimously in favor of regulations that later became the foundation for the unified rules of mixed martial arts. However, when the legislation was sent to the state capitol, it was found that the sport fell well outside of the CSAC's jurisdiction. it rendered the vote superfluous. In that same year, the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board began to allow mixed martial arts promoters to conduct events in that state. The intent was to allow the control board to observe actual events, gather information, and establish a comprehensive set of rules to effectively regulate the sport. The rules adopted in New Jersey became the standard which all other states, including California, have followed in their regulation of this sport. In fact, MMA across North America is regulated by these standards. In November 2005, the United States Army began sanctioning MMA matches with the first annual Army Combatives Championships, held by the U.S. Army Combative School. And now, to the ring.
Pop him over. where you're at. Flop him over. Drop your hips back. Drop your hips back. Find him back. Don't get back up. Finish it. Hit. Finish it. Oh. 10 seconds. 2 times.
Third judge scores the fight 28 to 29.5. All in favor for your winner out of the blue corner, Salud Arman Hayor. By all the fighters, Amy Han Sienna.
Now we've said during our time here that this sport appeals to a demo made up of mostly men, and mostly younger ones at that. However, that's not an exclusive club. What you see about to take place is one of 2 female matches scheduled for this day. And here come the fighters. As you can see, they walk down with the same swagger the guys have and will fight just as hard. The female demo naturally is much smaller than the male demo, but there are a growing number of women who are opting to enter the ring and risk a brutal punishment, broken bones, busted ribs, and so on for the thrill of winning this challenge. The young lady who's fighting in the red corner is a mother in her life outside of the ring. In Japan, the female segment of the sport is very well promoted, but in the United States, historically, there have only been a few select mixed martial arts organizations that invite women to compete, and the University of Mixed Martial Arts is one of them. The awareness of women has increased due to popular female fighters like Megumi Fuji, Maisha Tate, Christiane Cyborg Santos, Ronda Rousey, and Gina Carano, just to name a few. Carano became the face of women's MMA after appearing in a number of elite events and 2008's revival of the series American Gladiators. The young ladies you see entering the ring hope, like the guys, that they can become a part of that elite group on a professional level. Let's watch the match as it gets underway.